today. This is your boy Roto Beast, and I'm here to present you my NBA core plays for Tuesday, November 27th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below. This week I watch all my NBA, NFL, and MLB videos. And if you haven't came and checked out our website here at dfscheatsheet.com, you're absolutely missing out. We have all the tools to help you compete with the pros day in and day out, including a complete optimizer, tons of content, daily Fanduel and Draftkings cash lineups. We're truly a one-stop shop for all your DFS needs. So make sure and come check out the site, dfscheatsheet.com. And hey, man, how you guys doing out there today? Hope you guys ready to make some money today. Definitely think we got a solid 5-game slate. I'm ready just to jump into this core and get this video done real quick. Before I do, though, if you guys don't mind, just take that quick second for me. Click the like button down below. Helps me out a lot. I really, really appreciate that from you guys. And yeah, man, I'm ready to jump into this slate. So there's some spots that we could definitely attack. It's not the absolute prettiest slate, but it's manageable. So, I mean, we'll get started. At the point guard position, we obviously want some value somewhere because we want to pay up at a couple spots. There's a couple guys I'm going back and forth with. You got Darren Collison, 4,900, Corey Joseph, 4,800. Both guys have been playing very, very well with Collison out. With Oladipo out. One thing I did want to mention, the thing I like about Collison is he's getting a lot more assists these past few games with no Oladipo. Coming off a really good game against Utah where he got 40 fantasy points, dropped 11 assists, 4 steals. The guy definitely does get you some steals. I was going back and forth between Collison and Corey Joseph. Like I said, man, they're $100 different in price. They're pretty much get split in minutes. Playing about the exact same minutes of 26, 27 minutes. I kind of just defaulted to Darren Collison. You know, he's the starter. Obviously, he's a starter for a reason. I like Darren Collison, so he's going to be my first core play of the day. Then we're going to move on to shooting guard. This was a guy I talked to last night. I actually went back and forth between Dwayne Wade and Rodney Magruder. Rodney Magruder, he's going to play 35 minutes. I mean, Dwayne Wade's probably not going to play those minutes. But the thing about it is Dwayne Wade is a lot more efficient scorer. So, I mean, for $600 more, I like Dwayne Wade. I think he gives us a solid floor today. They're without guards. They're going to need this guy to play close to 30 minutes. And if he's going to play close to 30 minutes, I definitely think he can have another good game. I'm not going to say that he's going to get a 50 fantasy point game like he did last game, but I can see him getting a 35 fantasy point game in this spot. You know, they're going to need the minutes from him. And if that's the case and he's going to get me 35 fantasy points on a 5.5 price tag, I'll take that 6x, almost 7x any day of the week. So I like Dwayne Wade as my second core play on the day. Then we're going to go to the small forward position. Man, the thing about LeBron is I don't know if I could pay for LeBron because it's like Denver's a really good defensive team. We know that. LeBron, I mean, he's been up and down somewhat. Definitely not going to say he's been the most consistent. He's definitely shown his upside. Last time he faced Denver, he went off for a triple-double, 28, 11, 11, 3 for 64.7 fantasy points. So he's definitely able to pay off this price tag. I'm just scared the fact the Lakers are going into Denver to face the Nuggets. We always talk about this. It's a major disadvantage for people when they go into Denver. And then, you can look at LeBron's recent performances, and he's been trending downward every game for the past 4 games. I just don't like the spot for LeBron. So I know a lot of people are probably going to pay up for him. Me, I don't know if he's the guy I want to pay up for. The guy I'm looking at small forward, 6,800, very fair price tag, TJ Warren. Outside of last game where he just had a bad game against Detroit, I don't even understand. I don't know if he got hurt or what happened. He only played 14 minutes. Let me see real quick. Boom, boom, boom. We're the second fewest of the season. I just think it was a bad game script, and the coach wasn't feeling it for him. He pulled him out. But outside of that, I mean, the guy's been getting consistent mid-30 minutes, and he's consistently getting you right around 30 fantasy points with 40 fantasy point upside. Definitely has that. So I like him in this spot going against Indiana with no Oladipo. I think it's going to be a fast-paced back-and-forth game. Warren's going to be my next core play. Next, we're going to move on to the power forward position. We talked about it last night. I really like Blake Griffin. I really like Andre Drummond, both of them going against the Knicks. The Knicks don't really have no, crazy good defensive big men. I definitely think this is a great spot for both of them. I'm gonna take the discount on Griffin, 9,800. It's a fair price tag. I understand he hasn't, he's on kind of a little bit of a rough stretch, but hey, man, he has 50 fantasy point upside. I really do like Blake in this spot a lot. I definitely think this is a spot where he can have a really good game. So he's going to be my next core play. Lastly, we're going to round it out at the center position. This is a guy I am absolutely dreading. Okay. I don't want to play Jokic, but at home, very, 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 very up tempo game against the Lakers. Lowest price tag we've seen on the season. We need 45 for value. And as bad as we say his season has been, he's still averaging almost 43 fantasy points on the season. Last game against the Lakers, he went off for 24, 11, 3, 1, 1, 42 fantasy points. If he gets me that again today, that would be very close to value, and I would accept that. So as much as I don't want to play Jokic, I definitely think this is a great spot at a really, really low price tag for him. So I like him as my final core play. And this actually gives you 6,000, exactly what I like to leave you guys to finish out the rest of your lineups. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying these guys are 100% locks, but these are the guys that I'm really liking, that I'm kind of building my lineups around earlier in the day. So yeah, man, I definitely think that tonight's a night we can make some money. We just gotta kind of hit the right spots. So that's all I got for you guys. If you guys haven't already and you want to play my actual cash game lineups, or you want to even run our optimizer and get 150 lineup combinations to kind of attack today's five game slate, I think that's a smart idea as well. So make sure and check out the site, www.dfscheatsheet.com. Come join the money team, man, and let's start making some money together. All right, guys. Peace out.